I'm good.
C'est Steve, Steve, il fait partie des gens qui ont organisé ça. Steve, serviette, fais vite. Fais vite, fais vite.
Is the live?
Yeah, we live, and then we'd like to throw a few questions with you afterwards that we can continue to use in our coverage after that. That's okay.
There's light.
Let's just do a little practice run of what will
Soki.
happen. John, so should we just do a little practice run? Show Mr. Fayulu how this will work.
Now come straight it towards your left. Okay, so wait for it. Okay, yeah, for the minute.
So initially I will appear on the screen. So then I will be only me. I will talk to them. I will introduce you something like with me is Martin Fayulu, one of the main opposition candidates. Mr. Fayulu, what's your strategy? Something like that. I'm doing it just to show you the movement. So then you can answer, we'll ask like 2 or 3 questions. The camera for that time will be pointing at you, only at you. Then at the end, I'll say thank you very much. That was Martin Fayulu, one of the main opposition candidates for the Congo's election, John.
Okay.
And then, then the camera will go pan back, and then that will be the end of our segment.
Hello, MCR.
What time did you
We are connecting.
come into the city last night?
Yesterday I came at 3:15 p.m.
I mean when.
I came to
Sorry, sir. I will.
But they let me enter to the town at 9:05 p.m.
Okay. And by that time it was raining.
Because they saw that it was raining, and people, they went to their home.
Yeah. And you're planning to go to 2 more destinations today?
I'm trying to go this morning to Congo Central. I had the first meeting with the some ambassadors. Then I go to Congo Central.
Okay. And then...
See, my voice is really spitty because
Is it connected? We are connected.
Yeah, there's been some interruptions at some of your rallies. And do you have any data estimates where you are potentially in the rank?
it's obvious that you can see
No, it
how
went over
people are
Malcolm, you can hear?
calling the name of Fayulu
We are streaming?
everywhere. Even the young,
Hi NCR, I can hear you.
even the kids, 4 years.
Sir, please, you will give me some space because I'll move like this. Thank you so much.
Make it there. Make it there because we can count.
Yeah, but I'm moving here, and here.
Issue for you at the end of the vote that my name will come up.
Cool. They're asking me that we can do an audio check. So Mr. Fayulu, please can you tell us what you had for breakfast this morning?
Yeah, I haven't had my breakfast this morning, I came very late. Yesterday I went to the bed at 2 a.m. and I have to wake up and do whatever I have to do to be ready for this show.
Okay. NCR, is that okay for audio level?
Okay. Audio is okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
When is our heat time? Okay, clear to Garage. When is our heat time?
How many minutes?
Hello, MCR.
Hello.
When is our heat time?
Hi. Hello, I can hear you.
2-3 minutes. 2-3 minutes.
2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, please, if we have phones, please let's switch them off.
Yeah,
so
I
that
can
you
hear
don't
them.
ring, yeah? Yeah. And then phone off, and then no flash.
Can I have some space? on direct target. C'est choquant. Donne-moi un peu d'espace, je fais un direct sur sa page personnelle.
Yeah, that's right. I have a soft one. That's right. All within the last 24 hours, we've heard the Electoral Commission talking about a possible delay, as he said, and the Governor of Kinshasa banning the final political rallies taking place here in the capital. On Wednesday afternoon, Fayulu was due to have a rally here in the city. The crowd gathered, but he was blocked from entering the city by police and not allowed to attend that rally. He was held there until late in the night, and during a heavy rainstorm, when the supporters had cleared, he was allowed into the city. He's with me here now. Mr. Fayulu, so your final rally's been banned, you weren't even allowed into the capital. What's your plan?
My plan, first of all, is to ask Mr. Nanga, the President of the Senate, if we are applying everything written in the electoral law, because the electoral law says during the campaign, every candidate has to campaign freely. And I'm asking why they are blocking my campaign. I had almost 5 days during my campaign where it was a complete loss. In Lubumbashi, they sent soldiers, militaries, policemen to shoot people. In Kindu, Manyema province, they didn't allow me to go there. In Kalemi, they killed my supporters. I'm asking why, and I was prevented to fly to other parts of the country. I'm asking the question why, and the governor cannot. He has not a right, he has not a competence to block any candidate for campaigning.
The Electoral Commission is talking about a possible delay to the poll. If the poll is delayed, why do you think that will happen, and how will you react?
The poll cannot be delayed because Mr. Nanga, the president of the Electoral Commission, said that he will be ready on the 23th. And he told everybody that I will be ready, and we are asking him to have the election on that day. If not, he has to go. He has to go, he has to leave, because the people, Mr. Nanga is not responsible. You know, he has to give us a clear, a credible and transparent election on the due date. If not, he and Mr. Kabila, they have to go.
They talked about technical difficulties with regards to a delay to the poll. What do you think is the real reason?
No, this is not an excuse. What kind of technical problem? Because they put fire on the machine. They put fire for that. That's the main reason. There is no technical reason. He claimed, he said to everybody, people of Congo, please don't joke. I'm not joking. I'll have election. And Mr. Kabila himself, he rallied Mr. Nanga. They said that we'll have election. For us, the Lamuka coalition, we are saying they have years and years, month and month, days and days to organize a transparent election. We cannot postpone the election anymore.
Thank you. That was Martin Fayulu, the main opposition candidates here in the presidential election in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Back to you in Doha.
Okay, answer that.
Thank you.
Okay. Mr. President? No.
Sorry.
And he's also interviewing. He's online.
Okay, we need to. Live. We need to.
We're doing equality, or he wants to leave, so we
want to leave.
Yeah,
let me talk to them.
do him, and then
Yes, let me talk to them. Continue, I'll talk to them.
Okay.
Are you going to shoot it on that camera?
Yeah, I'm changing the settings.
Okay.
Go over there. Because I'm seeing this one here.
It's been a very busy schedule for the last.
Very busy schedule, but it was something unbelievable.
Malcolm, I'm not recording, yeah?
No.
Okay,
Oh, you're recording?
I'm just setting the...
Please, let us go quickly, because I have an appointment in 50 minutes.
Yeah, sorry, the camera uses different system when I'm doing live and when I'm doing it. Yeah.
The first one, the live was okay?
I think it went very well. Thank you very much. You're travelling by air to reach your destination.
Okay. Okay. Recording?
Okay. So they banned your rallies. They're talking about a postponement of the poll. What are you going to do?
The question is why they want to postpone the poll. Why? Mr. Nanga said that I don't need support from anybody. I don't need finance. I don't need logistic support. I will be ready with the money of Congo to organize the election on the due date. We are telling him he has to go. He has to go to organize the election. If not, he and Mr. Kabila, they have to be removed from the actual position, because the people of Congo don't have any excuse to postpone the election. They tried all kind of maneuver to not have election for Mr. Kabila to remain in power forever. But we are fed up here, they have to go.
And if they don't hold the election, or if they continue to interfere with your campaign, will you call your supporters to the streets to protest?
Yeah, I know that the people, they are waiting for me because, as you know, the fire they had in their warehouse, the Seni warehouse, they try to put it in my head. How can I send people to go to a military camp, you know, and do what they did? Now, we understood, and now, that these guys, they didn't want to hold election. They were not ready. What they are trying is to have excuse. For us, there is no excuse. We have to organize the election according to the electoral calendar.
The rallies in Kinshasa were banned citing the reason of security concerns, and some government officials have specifically called out your supporters as being people who are planning to disrupt security. What's your response?
They have to give us evidence. They are lying. They are liars. They are lying because they didn't want to see the mass, you know, the people of Congo, of Kinshasa, on the street to come and to greet me and to attend my meeting. They didn't want that. That's why they are having excuse. I was in Kisangani, everywhere, Beni, Butembo, everywhere, with that mass. They send soldiers, military, to protect the people, to protect the meeting, but everything went peacefully. When we had military and policemen, and things were also peacefully. But where they send militaries and policemen to shoot, things went badly. They are the one trying to disturb my campaign. They tried before. You know, I started my campaign on the 5th only. You know, why? Because they didn't want to give authorization for aircraft that we hired. They gave only for one. But on that, from that day, the 5th until the 19th, I had 5 days without no activities because they blocked me. They prevented me even to go to Kindu. They prevented me to go to Kolwezi. They killed the people. I'm asking to this guy, why only Fayulu? Why every single candidate went to Lubumbashi when he wanted? Why not Fayulu? Why people are going everywhere? And how can suddenly they found out there is a security issue in Kinshasa because Fayulu is coming back? How? No, all these are excuse because they know that the people of Congo, they have voiced themselves for the name of Fayulu. Everywhere, the kid, 5 years, 7 years, everywhere, the villages, you say Fayulu, Fayulu. Everybody, number 4. Themselves now like this. Number 4. For me, I'm waiting for the this Sunday, coming Sunday, and to have the poll, and after that, to have the result the Congolese have done.
Do you think this will be a free and fair election?
No, it's not a free and fair election because the campaign is not free. Because, first of all, the electoral register is not a good one, it's a fake. We have 10 million registered the voters in that register. They don't exist. And also the issue of reaching the law with this voting machine. Mr. Nanga came and said, okay, we have to put the voting machine. But now, we have understood what they wanted. And now we say, okay, giving the time remain, you said that your voting machine can also print the paper. Okay, now bring that paper, and so our people can take the paper and put in the ballot.
And you changed your position on the voting machine. Initially you said you were against it, but then that position changed later. Now you're saying the poll should go ahead. Why did you change your position?
We didn't change our position. We said the election has to be according to the electoral law. The electoral law prohibits the electronic vote. Now, the electronic vote is to use the machine to vote and to use the machine to get the result and to transmit the result from the machine. We said, no. You guys of Senate, you said that that machine can be used as a printer. Now, use it as a printer, give us the paper, and then we use the paper. We are using the paper and we will count the paper. That's why we and Nanga was forced to go to South Africa and to request for what we call in French a procès verbal. You know, the paper to record all results. This is the vote we want. The result have to come from the papers.
Why should people vote for you to be the next president of the Democratic Republic of Congo?
People have to vote for me because, first of all, I'm a man of values. One of them is integrity. They have to vote for me because I'm not a thief. Okay? I will not take the money from the country and to use it for myself and for my family and for my friend. They have to vote for me because I'm a man of experience. Okay? I have experience of 20 years in one of the main companies in this world, ExxonMobil. I was general manager in various countries and I work across the continent, you know, Africa, US and Europe. Okay, they have to vote for me because I love people. Because tomorrow I want this country to be a state of law. I want to give dignity to Congolese and they have to have prosperity in the Congo. They have to vote to me because I want to give jobs to people. Every year we should create at least 5.1 million jobs for people of Congo. They have to vote for me because the state of law will be there, the security will be there, the agriculture will be priority of priority, and the education. Because for us, our valuable asset is the people of Congo. We want to educate them, good education. We want the Congo tomorrow to be in the face of the world, that's one of the countries that the people are living a better life.
You seem to be up against a regime that seems extremely reluctant to release its grip on power at almost any cost. Do you really have a chance?
I have a chance. The chance is the people of Congo want things to change. They are calling for change. And the change is today Martin Fayulu. They know that. Everybody knows. But if they didn't know that, why they are coming with all bottleneck for the election?
This is my colleague Hamza, who's from our online department. So I have a suggestion. Hamza, you'll ask the question. Martin should answer to me and you can use that to get the widen reverse. Okay. Yeah. To quickly frame up the job.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can go on. You can just go.
I've only got one question. If the vote goes ahead on Sunday and the Electoral Commission says Martin Fayulu lost, will you accept the results?
Today, as you see the situation in the Congo, someone can come and give us another result than Martin Fayulu has won. No, I think that the issue or the question has to be asked to the people of Congo. They can accept that the result from the poll be different to that what they have done. That's the question. Have nothing to do. My presence here, I can tell you, is not something that you can check that's as a light thing. They thought that I don't have weight, but have you seen that this thing is, I can repeat, is God. God have said, and what God have said, nobody can remove it. You can do whatever you want, and they are facing that today.
You mentioned how the voting process will not be free or transparent. Why take part in a process that you yourself are saying is not going to be free and fair?
Because these guys, those guys, they try to put all problem issues for us to boycott the election. And they were telling the whole world that the opposition are not ready. They are not ready. Those guys, they don't want the election. But now we are ready. We are ready. And they have to organize the election. Those elections will win them and will change this country because we have experience, because we love this country, because we want this country to have to change the face. We cannot continue to be the country of the capital of rape. We cannot be to continue to be the capital of violence. We cannot to continue that the capital of corruption. We can't, and things have to change. And for things to change, we have to change the government. And that for the international community. They are seeing what is going on here. Westminster Foundation for Democracy came here. They went ahead because they wanted the audit. They didn't have the audit, okay? But they went ahead to test, to analyze the functionality of the machine. They made 15 recommendations. Where are we with those recommendations? What they are saying, that's one. Second, the International Organization of Francophonie, they came here. They ran the audit for the electoral register. They made recommendations. One of them was you have to clean the situation of those guys who don't have printed fingers in the fingerprinters in their file. Where are we today? Because we have 6.6 million people without fingerprinters. We have 2.4 million people with 1, 2, 3, but not all fingerprinted. We have 500,000 electoral cards which disappeared. We have in the electoral register youth, military. They are not allowed to be in that register. Where are we? International Organization of Francophonie. Where are you? What are you doing? That you want all those organizations that we go to poll, and tomorrow we have a problem, and then you see that the opposition is the problem.
Ruling this country, I mean, you'd be up against some formidable and useless forces from within and outside. Are you up to the job?
I'm up to the job. I'm telling in my program, if you read my program, you will see that I want regional integration. We have to have a peace with all the 9 neighboring countries, and we have to discuss and to reinforce the integration of the region. We have to reinforce our bilateral, accord, and we have, to uplift ourselves together. Nobody can let somebody else to be in a bad condition and think that he can himself enjoy a good life. There is no way. I think that those countries, they don't. If they know that they have people here, soldiers in Congo, they have to take them and take them back to their country. Those countries which think that, which are trying to disturb Congo, they have to defend themselves from now on because we want a good collaboration. We want people of the continent, of the region, to live a peaceful life.
Is there anything else that you would like to add?
Okay.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Fayulu, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See your friend.
Yeah.
Yango. ne connaît pas demande
hémorroïde. Oh, diabète.
Soza la bezo mais la pena café kitoko yo maxi bio café numéro ya ngwana na se benga kaka Eric Faka yo moko comprendre po biso basaka de kutanga mona omelango tani na ko monde ministre mobo ya affaires étrangères on est président mobo à Ghana donc rien à voir maxi bio café to so melango
bon ba te posa ka yo moko expliquer moninga so na problème na couple expliquer maman te loko ezo mo misabiso na couple yango yo.
Tous les malades écoutent qui n'ont maxi bio café nga vie de loin na melakango et bongo yo ayuna
pour yango d'autres traité éjaculation précoce mari de nuit femme de nuit envoûtement familial biloko nyonso so meli café kitoko en tout cas numéro ngana c'est boluka yemo grand prétérique
bio café et au sala chonjo te leng to melaka na bino yango
force mbetu danger
Maxi Bio, café original, bande ko tomela yango pour la santé na biso. Ezali
Les DVD, les CD sont déjà disponibles. Une seule adresse. Au numéro 112 de l'avenue Songololo, croisement Prince Kassavubu, dans la commune de Kinshasa. Seule référence, Grand Marché Somba Zigida. Pour tout contact, que El Shaddai vous bénisse.